What is going on, YouTube world? It's been a little while since I filmed the video, so I wanted to start this year off right and at least give you a little bit of update on a couple things. So, first off, we gotta take a look at the RZ. Ba-bam! So I got the RZ apart. Many of you probably are wondering why. Oh my gosh, it's missing a radiator. Yep. So, a couple things. Been riding this thing, just beating the absolute crap out of it, having a grand old time doing it. I have probably 1,000 miles or so on it since the rebuild, we'll say. So it's been absolutely flawless, aside from two things, which are the power valves are a little bit weak. And what I mean by weak is I think the bushings are a little bit out around because they're leaking oil, and I've replaced the seals. So tore it apart the other day, found out that these seals up in here, they're these little orange seals, if you can see it, were actually cracked. Their oil seals were cracked, as well as there were some O-rings in there that were kind of folded over from when I had installed them, so that could be an issue as well. But nonetheless, I went ahead and replaced those, and in the meantime, freaking radiator started leaking. So as you would know, I got everything out on the bench here. Got a little hole here, radiator, so there's fluid on the ground. So at this point, waiting around for parts and all of that, but man, dude, this thing has been amazing. So much fun to ride. I got 44,500 miles on this bad dog as of today. So man, more riding to come, and we'll get videos of me putting this thing back together here, as our clips, I should say, as time goes on. So to get parts, let's get her done. Also, side note, before I go to church here for Christmas Eve, quick hack. If you guys have any problems with old plastic breaking, this crazy glue works super good for fixing cracks. I have one right down here. It's kind of hard to see right down there. I'm gonna fill up, and it works amazing. All right, so fast forward. Got a few parts in today, so I put back together the power valves on here, just basically putting the caps on, etc. But I got the billet coupler here, and that billet coupler holds these two power valves together so that they open and close at the same time. What I realized from my old one was, I don't know, it'd probably be hard to see, but I'll try and show you anyways. We unscrew it here. So the top piece of the coupler never has any problems. It's the bottom piece. So hard to see, but you can see that little lip on there, right there basically. That little lip right there stops the power valve, or doesn't allow the power valve to open at the same time. So that billet coupler gets rid of it. Unfortunately, this bottom piece is not available through Yamaha. Top piece is, as you would imagine, but not the one piece you need. So that little coupler here from Wicked is like 70 bucks. Expensive. But some other news. I got a little bit of a Christmas present. 2023 Works Edition Honda 450F. Just went and rode it this weekend. I have a lot to do to it. You know, get the suspension set up right, set the sag, set the forks a little bit better. It's a little stiff for me. Get the bars all set up. Gonna do graphics kit, plastics, all sorts of different stuff to it. So stay tuned for that. Have some more clips of that, and we'll actually be able to get out and ride this thing and get some pretty decent GoPro footage on the tracks here in the Orlando, Central Florida region. And maybe we'll run down to Moto Bros, but we'll see. Scoop tire also. That's all I got till I get the radiator. Alrighty, boys and girls, I'm out here with my brother from Minnesota, and we are gonna start on the 2023 450F dirt bike project. First thing we're gonna be doing is installing some new foot pegs. As you can see, these old ones are just absolutely trashed. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Got graphics kit, We're gonna grease suspension. I got all sorts of different stuff coming for this bike, so whole list right there, chain sprocket, etc. So we'll get that done, man, and snap the fingers just like that. Foot pegs will be on. Just like that, new pegs are on. Boom. What do you think?
Pretty sweet.
Alrighty, crazy hairdo right now, but I'm gonna give you a little bit of an update. So fast forward like week, the RZ is still in bad shape. Tried to put the radiator on, but they drilled the holes in the wrong spot. It's an aftermarket, so it won't fit, unfortunately. So this is sitting in the exact same spot. However, I did do some upgrades to the Honda. Boom. Sick kit I put on the Honda here. This is Motocross of Nations 2025 kit, if I'm not mistaken. I also went ahead and did some greasing of the rear suspension, swing arm, and linkages as well. So basically, long story short, I ended up taking all of that apart and greasing it up. Last thing I did is I put a brand spanking new MX-14 on here, scoop tire. So here in Florida, scoop tire is exactly what you need. The normal MX tires that you get, like stock tires, are totally fine, but you will notice a significant traction differential if you run a scoop tire versus a normal standard moto tire. Most of everything you're gonna ride here tracks. It's all sandy or loamy, soft feeling, and something like this just gives you every bit of traction you're looking for, especially the hookup right before the jumps, etc. So still waiting on the parts for the RZ, but they should be in soon, and then we can get that back together.